What's up, everybody? Talk to y'all real quick this morning. Just got through talking to my mom. When I was talking to her, I was just thinking about your ancestors, our ancestors. We talk about how we should, in the conscious community, worship and praise our ancestors, for what they've done for us and passed on down through generation to us. We've survived a whole lot. And I'm always hearing and reading on Facebook mainly a lot of people saying much respect to our ancestors, all praises to the ancestors, which is good to say, but it's better to do. But why is it that we have a hard time praising the living ancestors? We dog our own horribly. You hear all the negativity, but you don't hear about none of the positive, from the living ancestors. Nowadays, we we don't even take time to spend time with families like we used to. I remember growing up on certain times, especially like during the summer, you have all your cousins over, all your family, all your uncles will be coming around, and you get in trouble for running through the house too much. Those days are over, man, because we are at war with each other. But yet, I'm seeing all this praise the ancestors, thank the ancestors. But it's like it's in your head to only think that of the past on the deceased ancestors. But what about the ones that's living, the greats that's living, the grands that's living, the pawpaws, the grandma, what about them? They got generations of knowledge in them that they could pass down and teach. But if we keep a petty argument or a petty situation to keeping us from being together and uniting like a family and sharing, history, with each other, we messing up. This morning when I was checking on my in-house garden. I do a cut and grow garden with some onions and stuff like that. And one side of it was growing, um, it had grown like 4 or 5 inches, and the other side was still about an inch tall. It was in 2 rows. And I was like, dang, I wonder what I need to do to fix that. And while looking at it, I just grabbed it and I turned it around. And when I turned it around, it was so the light would hit the other side, right? Simple fix. But that's our simple fix. Everything I'm talking about, we can turn around. If you don't kick it with your moms, if you don't kick it with your dad, if you got some uncles or some aunts that's, up in age, go check in on them. Go sit down and talk to them, ask them how they feeling. How was their day? You know, I'm more interested in what happened back in the day, hearing their past. But man, while we talking about praising your ancestors, don't forget to praise the ones that's living. And hopefully we can come back like we should as a family. Our yards aren't even full of cars like they used to be on holidays. Sometimes you don't drive down the street and see cousins playing basketball or throwing footballs like you used to. I mean, that's all from everybody trying to be better than everybody and trying to say you got better, show you got more than the next. Who cares what kind of house you live in and what kind of car you drive? Long as you healthy and your mental state is straight, who cares about all that? You know, I go kick it with anybody. Your house better than mine or worse than mine? I treat it the same. I respect you and what you got going. And that's what we should do as a whole, especially as a family toward one another. If somebody's not doing as well as the next, so what? Maybe go over there and help them do something. But go check in. Let's pay more attention to the living ancestors is all I'm saying. And also praise those that's passed on. And most importantly, the Most High. But let's just think about that for a few minutes, all right? All right, I'm going to get out y'all face. Peace.